Hello friends, welcome you all for the next class. I think it is the last class for the unit 1 and these examples are a little bit different and rarely they will ask, means may ask, may not be asked, but sometimes these examples are also asked for the 5 marks. Okay, where the CR equations at a particular point exist, but even then the function is not differentiable. Okay, therefore here examples of functions where CR equations are satisfied at origin at a particular point but f dash 0 doesn't exist, means not differentiable at 0 here. See here, even though the CR equations are satisfied, the function is not necessarily analytic because you have taken already that sufficient conditions for the function to be analytic along with CR equations, all the partial derivatives must exist and continuous. If they are only CR equations are satisfied and partial derivatives doesn't exist, then the function is not analytic or differentiable. Okay. So here and these examples usually for the 5 marks here. Okay. So prove that the function f z is equal to u plus iv, where f z is x cube 1 plus I minus y cube into 1 minus I divided by x square plus y square, where z is not equal to 0. That means xy not equal to 0, 0 here. And f of 0, 0 is 0 itself. Okay, this function you have to prove as continuous and CR equations are satisfied at origin, but even then f dash z doesn't exist at origin here. Okay, not exist there means at origin itself. So here at a particular point 0, 0 CR equations are satisfied, you have to prove it. But even then f dash z at 0 doesn't exist here. Okay. Therefore, let the function f z is u plus iv, that is x cube 1 plus I minus y cube 1 minus I divided by x square plus y square for z not equal to 0. For z not equal to 0 means what? Either x is not equal to 0 or y is not equal to 0. Suppose if x and y both are 0, this becomes 0 by 0 form or infinity we are getting. That's why z is not equal to 0. Suppose z is 0, function itself is 0 here. That time u is 0 and v is 0 both, because the function f z is 0 means both u and v are 0 itself. Please separate the real and imaginary parts of this function. X cube minus y cube divided by x square plus y square and plus I into x cube minus y cube divided by x cube plus y cube divided by x square plus y square here. So u is this function and v is x cube plus y cube divided by x square plus y square. Now you have to prove that u and v, okay, this is by using these two are, you have to prove satisfying CR equations. One method is finding ux, uy, vx, vy, okay, and substitute x and y equal to 0, 0, that is one method, but it is very lengthy because of these quotient rule. Okay, that's why directly using the partial differentiation you have to calculate ux and uy, vx and vy at origin here. So clearly u and v are rational functions with non-zero denominator, because x not equal to 0 or y not equal to 0 means this is not equal to 0 denominator. So they exist, okay, and continuous. So you can say that function is also continuous because u and v both are continuous, u plus iv is also continuous here. Next, CR equations at origin. So partial derivatives at the particular point. So dou u by dou x at origin is u x0 minus u0 0 divided by x as x tends to 0 here. Because in case of partial differentiation at a particular point origin, if you want to write partial derivatives, this is the procedure. It is at 0, 0 here. So u x0 minus u0 0 divided by x as x tends to 0, and u x0 means what? In this you have to put x equal to x, y is equal to 0, x cube by x square, it is x itself. Okay, and v0 0 of v0 0 is 0 itself. Don't substitute 0 0 in this. Okay, it is not defined for 0 0. So v0 0 is 0, u0 0 is also 0 here. That's why that I am writing 0 here. Divided by this x and x cancel, you are getting 1. Therefore, partial derivative of u with respect to x is 1. Similarly, partial derivative of u with respect to y, u0y minus u00 divided by y as y tends to 0. So u0y. Okay, in u, you have to put x equal to 0, y is equal to y itself minus y, we are getting u0, 0 is 0 itself divided by y, it is minus 1. Similarly, go for dou v by dou x at 0, vx0 minus v0, 0 divided by x, vx0 in v, that is x cube plus 0 divided by x square plus 0, it is x cube by x square, x itself, v0, 0 is 0 divided by x, it is 1, and v0y, v0y, it is 0 plus y cube, 0 plus y square, y cube by y square, y itself here. So y minus 0 divided by y, you are getting 1. Therefore, clearly dou u by dou x is dou v by dou y, okay, and dou u by dou y is minus 1 is equal to minus of dou v by dou x. Therefore, CR equations are satisfied. Therefore, at origin, CR equations are satisfied by this function here. Please remember these CR equations at origin. Then, what is f dash 0 here? F dash 0 is limit of f of z minus f of 0 divided by z at z tends to 0 here. F of z is what already? F of z is given as this function. Okay, x cube into 1 plus I x cube into 1 plus I minus y cube into 1 minus I divided by x square plus y square into this z. Z is x plus I y. Limit z tends to 0 along y is equal to mx here, because already last year I think in partial differentiation, see in the plane, suppose this is the plane here and somewhere here z is there and this is the origin. Okay, the point z moves towards this origin along any type of the curve. Curve may be there or line may be there and so on. Therefore, first we will take, then if the limit is same, means unique, then only you can say limit exists, otherwise it is not. Therefore, first we will take z tends to 0 along y equal to mx here. This is the straight line y equal to mx. That is along this line we can have the limit now. So now limit of x cube 1 plus I and y cube means m cube x cube into 1 minus I divided by x square plus m square into x square plus x into I mx. Wherever y will be there, replace that y by m into x, then simplify. So you are getting x cube, okay, common, take it outside, 1 plus I minus m cube 1 minus I, and here also x cube is common taken outside, 1 plus m square into 1 plus I m here. So this x cube and x cube get cancelled, remaining is this which is constant. But this is the limit depending on m. For m equal to 1 you are getting one limit, for m equal to 2 you are getting another limit. So in this way f dash 0 is not unique you are getting, which depends on m, hence it is not unique here. Therefore if it is not unique, then you can say limit doesn't exist here. Okay, therefore f dash 0 doesn't exist at origin here. Okay, because to have the limit existence for the function of two variable or the complex, limit should be unique along all the paths you choose. All the paths means, suppose this is one point, is another point, from this to this you can have so many paths. This is first one path, this is another path, this is the third path, and this is the fourth path. So all along these paths, if the limit is same, then only you can say the function is a limit exists there. Okay, so next, same type. Usually all these examples are of the same type. Prove that the function f z equal to u plus iv, where f z is x square y raised to 5 into x plus iy, x raised to 4 plus y raised to 10, z not equal to 0, and f of 0 is continuous, and that CR equations are satisfied at origin, but f dash z doesn't exist here. Or examine the nature of the function f z, they will ask. Okay, this is also asked many times for the 5 mark. Same procedure what you have done in previous example. So now the function f z is u plus iv, and separate this in the form of u plus iv here. Bring x square into y raised to 5 inside, x cube into y raised to 5 divided by x raised to 4 plus y raised to 10, that is uxy, and x square y raised to 6 divided by x raised to 4 plus y raised to 10 is phi here. So you can get u and phi. And next f of 0 is equal to u00 plus iv00. So this is also 0 and this is also 0, because if both are 0 then only we are getting answer 0 itself. Okay. So where uxy x cube y raised to 5 divided by x raised to 4 plus y raised to 10, x square y raised to 6, x raised to 4 plus y raised to 10. So again both are rational functions with non-zero denominator not equal to 0, so they exist and continuous, therefore fz is also continuous here. Then you can go for CR equations at origin. Same limit of dou u by dou x at origin is ux0 minus u00 divided by x. So here ux0, so in u you have to put x is equal to x, y is equal to 0, 0 x cube into 0, you are getting 0 itself. 0 by x raised to 4 is equal to 0 itself. Sorry, this is u. 0 divided by x raised to 4 plus y raised to 0 means it is 0, and minus u00 is also 0 here, divided by this x. Okay. So first in uxy put x is equal to x, y is equal to 0, x cube into 0, 0 divided by this number 0 itself. So it is 0, minus u00 is 0 itself, divided by x, the answer is 0 here. Similarly go for u dou u by dou y at origin 0y u00 minus divided by y, again u0y, again in u put x equal to 0, y is equal to y itself, 0 into again y raised to 5 0 itself, 0 divided by any number is 0 itself, therefore we are getting 0, minus u00 is 0 divided by y minus 0 here. Okay, and so on. Similarly calculate vx and vy. Because of these functions are having the numerator in the form of product, you are getting vx0, v0y, these are all 0 itself you are getting. Therefore it is 0 and this is also 0 divided by x, it is 0 by x is 0, and this is also 0 and this is also 0 divided by y, 0 by y is equal to 0 itself. Okay. Therefore all these partial derivatives are equal to 0 means automatically dou u by dou x is equal to dou p by dou y, and dou u by dou y is equal to minus of dou p by dou x here. So clearly CR equations are satisfied at origin. So CR equations are satisfied at origin, but even then the function is also not differentiable at origin, because f dash 0 at origin is fz minus f of 0 divided by z as z tends to 0 here. So this is limit of f of z is x square into I raised to 5 x plus iy divided by x raised to 4 plus y raised to 10 into this z. Z is x plus iy minus 0. So x plus iy get cancelled. X square into I raised to 5 divided by x raised to 4 plus y raised to 10. So see here. Now you calculate this limit along the line y equal to mx. So along the line y is equal to mx, x square m raised to 5 x raised to 5, x raised to 4 m raised to 10 x raised to 10, x tends to 0 x raised to 7 m raised to 5 divided by x raised to 4. So x raised to 7 x raised to 4 means 4 cancel, x cube is remaining, put x equal to 0 in that, 0 into m raised to 5 0 itself. So along y is equal to mx it is differentiable because it is constant. It is not in the form of m, because for m equal to 1 is 0, m equal to 2 is 0 and so on. So along the line y is equal to mx, this function is differentiable. But along the any other path, now you choose this path. What is the next path? Next path z tends to 0 along y raised to 5 is equal to x square. How? You just to see the denominator, this denominator you should get the same power here. So y raised to 10 equal to x raised to 4 you have to take. So y raised to 10 equal to x raised to 4 means what? That is y raised to 5 is equal to x square you have to choose. So you have to choose the path in such a way that these two powers should be same. Therefore y raised to 5 equal to x square. See here. See, this is the point and this is the origin. Now first path is along y equal to mx. So along this path the curve is having differentiation as 0 itself. Next path I will take from here to here, this is the curve. That curve is y raised to 5 is equal to x square here. So along this path you calculate the limit here. So that is limit of Wherever x square you write, y raised to 5 is x square, so you have to write x square plus divided by x raised to 4, y raised to 10 is equal to x raised to 4, x raised to 4, this is also x raised to 4, 2x raised to 4, and this x raised to 4 get cancelled, 1 by 2 is remaining. So along this path the limit is half, along this line the limit is 0, so again the limit is not unique, therefore f dash z doesn't exist at origin here. Again this is also equal to 0, then you can say the function is differentiable, but here they are constant but the limits are different here, so you can say this is not differentiable at origin. Next one, prove that the function f z equal to root of mod xy is not regular, means not analytic at origin, although CR equations are satisfied at origin. Same as previous examples, but here it is not asked to prove it is continuous. In previous examples, first you prove it is continuous. Okay, directly you go for it is not analytic at origin, means even though CR equations are satisfied. So not analytic means f dash 0 doesn't exist, you have to prove. Regular is nothing but differentiable, analytic, holomorphic, all these are same. So now the function f z equal to u plus iv, where u is root of mod xy, where x and y both are real numbers, okay, and v is 0, because you just see this is root of mod xy, okay, x is one real number, y is another real number, mod of the real number is real itself, and this is always positive, okay, because mod is there, and root of positive real number is always real itself, it is not imaginary. Therefore here this is u plus iv, means function f z is equal to just mod of this, means that is u, but v is 0 here. So this is nothing but root of mod xy, okay, plus 0 you are having, I into 0. So imaginary part you are having 0 and real part is this. Okay, now you have to calculate partial differentiation at origin now. Okay, so dou u by dou x at origin, as in previous example, u x0 minus u 0 0 divided by x. So u x0 is what? Mod of x into 0, it is 0 itself. Root of 0 you are getting 0, minus this 0 divided by x, it is 0 itself. And dou u by dou y 0 y, means x equal to 0 and y you keep as it is, 0 y is equal to 0 itself, and u 0 0 is 0 only, okay, because this function is 0 means u is 0, v is 0, that's why u 0 0 is 0 itself. 0 minus 0 divided by y, this is equal to 0 here, okay. Then v is 0 itself, therefore 0 by y, 0 by x you are getting 0 only, not necessary to calculate because already it given v is 0 only, okay. V is 0 means what? V 0 0 is 0, okay, and v 0 y is 0, v x 0 is also 0 itself, that's why this is 0 minus this is 0, 0 minus 0 divided by x is 0, similarly this. Therefore here again CR equations are satisfied at origin, okay. So in this example also CR equations are satisfied at origin, but even then the function is not differentiable. So here f dash z, f dash 0, limit of f z minus f of 0 divided by z, z tends to 0, limit of f z is root of mod xy, f of 0 is 0 divided by z, x plus iy here. So again here you have to take the path y equal to mx. Usually for all the examples you have to choose the first path as a straight line passing through origin, because here it is always at origin it is asked, okay. So f dash 0, limit of f of 0 is, and you please simplify this, root of x into mx, means m into x square divided by x plus imx, and it is root of x square, and you take that x square outside the root sign x itself, remaining is root of mod m divided by this x into 1 plus im, x will be cancelled, 1 plus im is remaining. So this is depending on m. For m is equal, this is z tends to x tends to 0, not z, because you replaced now this is x. So whatever the corrections I made here, you please make the same corrections in your notes what I sent PDF, okay. So mod root of mod m and this for m is equal to 1, suppose it is 1 by 1 plus I. For m is equal to 2, root 2 divided by 1 plus 2I. So for different values of m, different limits you are having, so limit doesn't exist here. So this is depending on m. Hence f dash 0 is not unique and doesn't exist here. Therefore f z is not analytic at origin, even though CR equations are satisfied at origin here. Okay. So these next. Similarly, you please try for the example 5. X square y minus y into I minus ix divided by x raised to 6 plus y square z not equal to 0. F of 0 is 0. Show that f dash z doesn't exist at origin. Only it is asked f dash z doesn't exist. It is not asked to prove that CR equations are satisfied at origin. Not necessarily. Directly you go for f dash 0 here. Means using this formula. Using this formula directly you go for f dash 0 and you please calculate, that is at y is equal to mx limit, and next one another curve is what? Y square is equal to, it is x cube you have to take. Sorry, y is equal to x cube or y square equal to x raised to 6. Next path will be y is equal to x cube you have to substitute. Along that path also you calculate the limit. That limit is not equal to along the line y equal to mx, then we can say it is not f dash z doesn't exist at origin. Then fourth example, prove that limit of z bar divided by z as z tends to 0 doesn't exist. This is asked many times for the 2 marks. Here it is asked just limit doesn't exist. Okay, limit doesn't exist means at origin you have to calculate and you have to take different paths also here. Okay, so now limit of z bar divided by z, limit of x minus iy, because if z is x plus iy, z bar is x minus iy divided by x plus iy here. Okay. So now this point xy means z tends to 0 means what? Xy tends to 0, 0 along x axis first. Sometimes even you can take along x axis and then along y axis also, instead of directly to take the line y is equal to mx here. So along the x axis, then along the x axis all of you know that y is equal to 0 here. Then we get this limit as, okay. So limit of x minus iy divided by x plus iy as xy tends to 0, 0 is along x axis y is 0, only x you are getting, x tends to 0, x minus 0 divided by x plus 0, x itself, x and x cancels, you are getting 1. Along xy tends to 0, 0 along y axis, and then x you are getting 0 this. Along y axis x coordinate is 0 here. So what you are getting here? It is 0 minus iy divided by 0 plus iy here. So x minus iy divided plus iy, I and I get cancelled, y and y get cancelled, minus 1 will be remaining here. So along x axis limit is 1, along y axis limit is 0 here. Meaning is what here? That is, see here, see this is z, this is origin. So first is what? Along the line y is equal to, means not directly along this line. So along first this line and this, so that this is one path from here to here. So along this you are getting the limit 1. Second path is what? This is the line. So along y axis means first it will come like this and then it will go here. So okay, this from here and here. So along this the limit is minus 1 and from here to here the limit is plus 1. Anyhow the point will from this to origin itself. So along these two paths the limit is different. So you can say that limit doesn't exist here. So thus limit is not unique and hence limit z bar divided by z as z tends to 0 doesn't exist here. And directly also they will take this path, y is equal to mx here. That also you can substitute. Z tends to 0 along the line y is equal to mx, also you can write. That time it becomes x minus I into mx, x plus I into mx. X will be cancelled, 1 minus im divided by 1 plus im. So it is depending on m, limit doesn't exist, and you can say it is limit doesn't exist, you have to write it here. Yes, I hope you followed this. So this completes the unit analytic functions. That is the first unit is completed. Yes, I hope all of you followed, that is everything, and tomorrow in the next class I will take live. So any difficulties if you are having, you can ask, and you please write all the difficulties whatever you are having, and you can ask in that online class. Okay, live class I will take, and you can ask in that. Okay, so thank you all of you, and next unit I will start in the next class, that is complex integration. Okay, that is also very easy, but unit 2 is most of the part will be only the theorems, and they are very important and easy theorems are there, and examples are rare in the second unit. Only some few examples we get. Okay, but even then it is a very easy chapter, and compulsory you are having there the 2 theorems. They will ask 2 to 3 theorems, they will ask for the examination. Okay, so till then, be safe at home and be healthy at home, and please wear the mask if you go outside for any urgent reason, and use sanitize, that is the as well as sanitize your hands and wash your hands often. Okay, thank you.